A real wild ride for a Utah mom who was trying to take a little vacation to Hawaii.
Well, she and her family had one thing planned, but probably not what happened next. She welcomed a new child while on the flight to Honolulu. Here's her story, plus how she got a little help along the way.
Did you ever expect this was going to happen? Oh my God.
Orem resident Lavi Monga sits in a hospital room in Hawaii with her newborn son.
It's a long name. It's Raymond, Kaimana, Wade, Kobe, Lavaki, Monga.
A lot has happened in the past few days for these two. Just last week, Lavi was flying from Salt Lake City to Honolulu for a vacation.
That was super emotional. We all, Mom teared up. I think it's finally like soaking in for all of us. It's been kind of crazy since that happened.
The vacation flight to paradise turned into a trip so many will never forget.
Halfway through the flight, there was an emergency call. And we've had these before, and usually they're pretty clear. You know, is there a doctor on board? This call was not like this. This call was medical, help.
At 29 weeks along in her pregnancy, Lavi went into labor midway through the flight. Luckily for her, there just so happened to be plenty of medical expertise on board, including a family physician.
I don't know how a patient gets so lucky as to have 3 neonatal intensive care nurses on board the same flight when she is in emergency labor.
Those 3 Kansas City NICU nurses were headed to vacation as well. By the time they reached Lavi on the plane, she had an emergency delivery and her baby was already in her hands.
You know, I talked to the flight attendant. I said, where are we at in the flight plan? And she says, we're past the point of no return. You know, we can't turn around and go back to the mainland. It's too late. So we've got to head for Honolulu as fast as possible.
For 3 hours, all 4 medical professionals on board kept the premature newborn stable, and they were able to touch ground.
As the ambulance crew came on board and we rolled a chair over through the aisle to move Mom and baby into the chair, as we moved Mom, baby woke up, and for the first time in 3 hours, he cried. And somebody took a video online, and you can hear him crying all the way out the plane, and we were just cheering at that point. We were so excited.
Right on. Wow, just remarkable. To thank Dr. Glenn, Lavi let him give Raymond a middle name. With his daughter's input, he went with Kaimana.